Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And, of course, Isaiah Collier. Well, they will definitely be missing his contributions.
You never want to lose a player with his talent. However, for the guys in the locker room, they might not admit it, but some of them are going to enjoy new opportunities. The new roles and responsibilities might ignite this team a little.
Here's Iguodala. Booker for three. And it's Booker again missing. But Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
And more artwork from the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Curry making it look easy.
Stephen Curry is still playing, but the debates have already started about where he ranks among the all-time greats, Brent.
LBA, it's a matter of opinion, but if your opinion is that he shouldn't be up there, shame on you. At 6'2", this guy is pound for pound, maybe the best player that's ever suited up in this league.
Here's Moody. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. It's tipped. Here's Iguodala. Continuing to put up the points, averaging 14 per game.
Great shooting from Booker. He keeps getting better, that time from way outside.
Now here's Curry. They get it again. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Curry's got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Iguodala. Fox feeling it out a bit. The shot. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Jackson Davis in the high post. Back to Curry. From 17, Jackson Davis misses.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First free throw is good. So he gets them both. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Harper. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Iguodala grabs a miss. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. And they have to deal with one of the quickest guys in the league in De'Aaron Fox. Coach told me it's almost impossible to stay in front of De'Aaron, so we'll try to give whoever is guarding him help, especially if Fox gets rolling. We'll see how that plan works.
And Allie, thank you for that. And it's good. 2 points. And Booker, here we go. Randall with a steal. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Jackson Davis. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Ooh, a good look from Fox. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
Pretty nice looking shot there from De'Aaron Fox, looking more comfortable.
Here's Harper. Outside Curry. Over Fox. Again, the Warriors score.
All those things that Steph does before the game, and you think there's no way he's pulling those off in the game. Guess what? He's pulling them off in the game.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. Phoenix shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
At the line for the Suns, Devin Booker. At the line for one.
It's always interesting. Free throw shooting consistency at a high level. That's an attribute that Devin Booker shows off every season.
Now here's Randall. Still no points. Pass to Harper. Lots of room. Again, the Warriors score. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see. You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
The Warriors leading. On the wing, Curry. He's got 7. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Brent, it's been a blessing to watch Stephen Curry in real time. But he's the kind of player, his highlights will stand the test of time for years.
The best shooter that's ever played the game. Yes, it's been a real treat, BA, to watch all of that happen. But I give credit to Steph. The early part of his career, shaky with the injuries, the confidence never wavered. And then all of a sudden, behind these magical hands, the game had changed.
Now here's Fox. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And the Warriors making a change here. 32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Harper. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. That shot is off. Fox for 3. Knocks down the long J. Fox has got 7 points in the game.
Well, Fox trying to work on that outside jump shot, become more consistent. Nice bucket there.
Here's Harper. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. It's a tie game in the Bay Area. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
The Suns, 17.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
Now here's Payton. Yet to see a basket. Here's Harper. Nice move. Outside Payton. 5 on the clock. Can't cash it in from close range.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And so Randall will bring it up for the Warriors. Here's Harper. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7. Brent, something we've all noticed lately. Is the small ball era starting to wind down?
Well, BA, I think in people's minds when you say small ball, they're thinking about 6'1" guys on the court. That's not what we're talking about. It's a skilled game, and I don't think the small ball skilled game is going anywhere anytime soon.
And so it's Golden State with it. coming off a Suns make. Here's Harper. 6 points for him. And it's in there. Harper's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. The Suns leading. And he lobs it up top. Payton with a steal. In transition, here come the Warriors. Moody from outside. They grab their own miss. Here's Harper. Give him 8. Pass to Green. Oh! Green dropping the hammer.
If he can get his steps together, Draymond Green will throw it down.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Curry. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Well, those mechanics and that kind of time, that's pretty stuff from Steph Curry.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Number 10.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Now here's Curry. 13 points in the game. Outside Payton. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Up top, Curry. Pass to Moody. From the arc. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Let's go with a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 5. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Curry from deep three-point land. That won't go either for Curry. Outside Booker. A minute 31 left in the second period. To the inside. Here's Garuba. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And now a 4-point Suns lead.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
And here's Curry for 3. Oh, Curry, a sick triple.
I mean, just so easy for Curry to get that 3 off. Beautiful shot.
There's 57 seconds left in the half. Back to Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. Baisley misses.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the paint. Randle left side. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And Phoenix has possession. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. The 3, Booker. On target from range. Booker's gotten his third basket of the night.
One of the best sharpshooters in the NBA. Booker can get hot in a hurry.
Here's Harper. Puts it up. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Phoenix out in front. They lead by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. The Suns lead by 4. Down low. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Watching these guys take off, it's awesome, and Booker putting on a show.
Moody from outside. The Suns clear it.
With not a defender in sight, there's no one to blame but himself.
De'Aaron Fox taking it right to the rim.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve. Things are starting to come together for them, and the lead is starting to grow too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Here's Curry. 16 points for him. Jackson Davis with the bucket. Jackson Davis has got 6.
So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
An open look for Booker. And it's Phoenix with another.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Pass to Curry. Randall outside. The steal. And now the Suns fast break. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Phoenix shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. And the free throw, no good. Warriors trail by 12. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Phoenix basketball.
First minute and a half of basketball plays here. Third quarter.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Out left to the wing. Inside. And up the floor again for the Suns, running the court.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Harper. Give him 8 points now. Here's Jackson Davis. Uses the glass on the layup. Jackson Davis has gotten 4 this quarter. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking. Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Yeah, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Lets it go from deep. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Iguodaro. Here's Booker. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Booker's got 11 in the second half.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Elbow shot on the way. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Golden State foul. Harper. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
The Suns lead by 19. It's Booker on the wing. From behind the arc. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Here's Payton. Off target from three-point range.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And the Suns with possession. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Outside for Booker. Booker missing again. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Harper. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Harper's got 10.
Curry doing a great job there with the pass. Of course, you're worried about the shot all the time, but a nice setup from Steph.
Oh, got that one up quick. And the Suns lead by 20.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Here's Harper. Nails the 16-footer. Harper's gotten 4 this quarter.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Golden State foul.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
Team's 4th.
And so it's Phoenix with it.
Usman Garuba. De'Aaron Fox.
59 seconds left in the third quarter. 4 on the clock. Into the lane. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Hold the right strings. That's what they love to do.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Harper. 12 points for him. Over Fox. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Suns lead by 18. Shoots over Curry. Misses off the right iron. Gets stolen by Fox. Jacks up a three. Buries it from three. Give him 8.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
To yellow. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Harper. Jackson Davis. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Phoenix sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Three-pointer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
He gets it in there.
So good and so dangerous is De'Aaron Fox out in transition.
Here's Harper. Pass to Payton. Here's Harper. Clock at 6. Pulls it from the top of the key. They get it back. Outside Curry. A deep three. Now Jackson Davis. To the left wing. Here's Harper. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
And there it is for him.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Like I missed it. Strike like I hit the pin. Strike like I'm not gonna work. Strike, strike. But now it's showers when we done all the in they traps. Can't be us cause they rats. Stand tall, point a finger, never that. I knew it had it all, went to the bin and get it back. That's why I'm humble as ever. And I rumble whatever. Don't chase cause they come with the cheddar. I see my man girl start acting bougie when he cheddar. Before you knew it, better. I knew about it and I wanted to tell him I felt funny as ever. But when I told him, he went running to tell her. Remember I was down bad, I'm talking under the cellar. Now the Rolls Royces come with umbrellas for the rain and all the pain that we've been through. If you don't feed your wolves, they gon' put you on the menu. That's why I be with family and some boys that I've been new. If money determine loyalty, and I'll go against you. Facts. Rule number 1, never count your homie pockets thinking you deserve it. Rule number 2, never trust her for some purses. Rule number 3, say you send that money, you better stop splurging. So when it's all said and done, and you back at the bottom, they gon' treat you like you worthless. Respect the game, the fame. We millionaires, you watching Lil Chain. Disappeared quick as Lil Zane. You feeling yourself. I know you got a little lame. Just hold your composure. I seen it happen over and over. That couple 100,000 holding you over. That ain't real money. That's bill money. Buy a rollie, get a will money. Pay a lawyer, take a deal money. Now you tapped out, ain't got no appeal money. Calling home like, then did you wrong? But when you had that money, you could've put on. In the moment that they put on you, you're gone. Student of the game, I'm just ahead of my class. I'm that, but I never got my head of my. I'm doing good, but I'm ready for bad. And you won't never catch me frontin', cause I'm used to being second to last. Respect the game. Rule number 1, never count your homie pockets thinking you deserve it. Rule number 2, never trust her for some purses. Rule number 3, say you send that money, you better stop splurging. Cause when it's all said and done, and you back at the bottom, they gon' treat you like you worthless. Respect the game.
Pull up with 10s, one-on-one never again. When get the cake in the butter, I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyme the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk you can hear. Ain't all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win. Fight for my dummy, you don't see how I'm coming, don't tip me, I'm right on the edge. Guinness is young and I been had to shoot out some money all under my bed. 2018 came a million, I made a career and they thought it'd be. I getting cold, my body cold, I barely get rest. One time told her pull up again. In the back of the Benz. I wanna put mirror 10 on the tent, I wanna see the reflection. I'm the best dressed at the Met. The way they her dress, I know how to dress. Turn the drill to a flex. They stick at the check, I poke out my chest. I'm treating little boy like my pets. I know the young one of the catch. Got one-on-one ice on the jet. One-on-one pull up with 10s. One-on-one never again. When get the cake in the butter, I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyme the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk you can hear. Ain't all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win. One-on-one missing it up, one-on-one missing it in. One-on-one messing with kid. One-on-one and that's it. Come to the spot, I got one-on-one pieces and all of them cost me a grip. Come to the US. Good service, I'm ready to tip. You know when I'm hip, I don't got a chip. You know I ain't no little bit of shrimp. We switching locations.
Please. Yo. What you got going, Wee?
Playing the Rockets, Russ. Nigga trying to just ISO the men. I ain't going for this shit though.
Nah, that nigga.
Shit, that nigga men hard though. That nigga fast fuck, bitch.
Yes.
Hate that shit. Man, Page at DNP, that shit sucks. Join my heart again. Get them games in, bitch. I want to get to that 48, but that ain't gonna happen though.
Nah, you ain't getting the 48 with 48 to make a nigga OP though. Who you putting your superstar cam on, bro?
Shit. If you want me to be totally honest, if my trade get approved, I'm putting on Buzz, bitch.
Oh, that whole approved.
Okay. That makes sense, huh? Or you
Yeah.
think I should put it on Thor?
You
I
can
think
throw a
both.
95 3 ball if you want to.
Yeah.
You give him 95 3 ball, then give him 80 block.
Russ ain't all that though, honestly.
I think he suck.
Yeah, this nigga not all that. Bit. He, if he got some players that he can abuse with, then you know, I feel like that's what any good, you know, decent user they can do something with that. But other than that, nah, bro, nah, I ain't sold on this nigga. I've been missing with my nigga Thor, bro, these last few games. I hate that. Open too. But man, come on, 2K, don't do that stupid shit. Man, let me get this shit.
I'm trying to get a game 54, man.
Damn, you already done got 48. Trying to get 60? How many games you trying to get?
54.
2K, bro. Oh my gosh, 2K. Bro, come on, don't do that stupid shit. Damn. Shit pissing me the fuck off. Give me the fucking ball. Man, that sorry ass nigga. Nigga not good, cuz. Bitch. Yo fucking eye, nigga better put a man back in there, hoe.